There were a lot of teams that did a great job of capitalizing on their talent and the picks that they brought in the NFL draft. But there's one that is clearly, as a Seattle Seahawks fan, scarier than all the others, and it's not even close, and that is the San Francisco 49ers, because in the first round, they had 2 picks after trading away DeForest Buckner and losing Emmanuel Sanders. Within the first round, they replaced both, and that is terrifying to me as a Seahawks fan. I remember when they first got on the clock the first time at 13, before Tampa Bay had traded up with that very same pick, I was thinking to myself, oh no, Jerry Jeudy and CeeDee Lamb are both available, and they're the top receivers in the draft. Like, San Francisco's going to take one and just dominate offensively with another elite weapon for them to get the ball out to and let them make moves in space. But I was surprised when they traded back and then drafted Javon Kinlaw, who had 10 sacks over his past 2 seasons as an interior defensive lineman at South Carolina. When asked when collaborating with Norbcam, what player, if the dream scenario could happen in the NFL draft and one position or one player could fall all the way to us, I said Javon Kinlaw would be my top priority because he can pass rush from the inside of the defensive line like not many can in the NFL, and we lost 2 in free agency. Well, how much more does it hurt me that he went to our division rival that we were an inch away from beating and winning the division against last season, and now he replaces DeForest Buckner. Their defensive line is stout as it ever was, and he's cheap right now. And then not only that, but to later on in the first round to draft Brandon Ayuk out of Arizona State. He had over 1,000 receiving yards last year and 8 touchdowns. This man is catch and run scary. He goes crazy after the ball, run after catch after he gets it, and that's exactly what San Francisco needs. Jimmy G's not throwing guys open down the field. Ask Emmanuel Sanders in the Super Bowl. What he does is he gives underneath passes, slant routes, and he lets his receivers make moves in space. I am terrified to see what Brandon Ayuk does in San Francisco. I'm terrified to see what Javon Kinlaw does in San Francisco. Our job at Seattle just got a whole lot tougher. Arizona as well had a very good draft. But if you're asking me who the scariest draft was in terms of how good they did in the first round through the 7th, the first round by itself did it for me. San Francisco is my scariest team that drafted extremely well. As always, like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Let me know, what do you guys think about San Francisco's draft? Are you guys terrified as Seahawks fans? Or if you're a San Fran fan, I guess now would be a good time to talk trash. As always, go Hawks.